Hey guys, Dog5 here with episode number 9 of this Newcastle career mode on FIFA 17. This episode is the whole of the January transfer window, kicking things off in the EFL Cup, or EFL Championship, sorry, with a game against Blackburn in which we do win 3-1. All the games will be simmed, and it's just going to have a few transfers. So the first person I'm going to look to bring into the club is going to be Thorgan Hazard, Eden Hazard's brother. I put in a £12.5 million bid, and hopefully Mönchengladbach will accept that. I also go for this Porto centre-back, Awazim. He's 73 overall and 20 years old. Look to get him for £2.5 million, and I try and pick up this former Aston Villa centre-back, Jorge Akore, for £7.5 million. Hopefully he can join. And as many of you may know, Berahino is able to be picked up on a pre-contract. So I do offer him 40k a week and 4 years. And I do send out Freddie Woodman on loan to Palermo for 1 year. So you can see here, Mönchengladbach do reject, and so do Copenhagen. So I offer 30 million for Thorgan Hazard. I have it by 500k. And we do go into another game in the FA Cup this time against Blackpool. The struggling Blackpool. Obviously, they were in the Premier League a few years ago. Now they're in League 2. And we do struggle kind of through this game. I am playing the second team. We do go 2-1 down. It does end 2-2, so we will have to have a replay, I do believe. Porto did reject the offer for Awazim, so I'm going to offer 2.5k plus a player, and that player is going to be Liam Gibson. Hopefully Porto do accept him. You know, that guy's probably going to like Portugal a bit more than Newcastle. And again, they do reject for Thorgan Hazard. So what I'm going to do is add in Czech Tiote, see if they do accept that. They do reject it, in fact, so I'm going to up it by £500,000, and hopefully they do accept it this time. And now we're going to a game back in the Championship. This time we are away at Brentford, and we do, in fact, get our second loss of the whole season in this match. You will see now as I sim to the end. 2-1 win to them. Porto do reject that offer, so I say 3 million plus Gibson. Hopefully they'll accept that. And we go into the replay against Blackpool in the FA Cup. This time we're at home, so we should be able to pick up the victory. I am playing a slightly stronger team. I'm actually playing the first team. That was a mistake. We do win 1-0, an 86th-minute goal by Shelby. And Porto did accept, and this guy here, he is on 11k currently. He wants a wage decrease, so he actually gets some game time at Newcastle. Mitrovic, I've decided to send him out on loan as I'm not using him that much. He's going to Werder Bremen, I do believe that is. And Mönchengladbach do in fact accept 13.5 plus Tiote. So now all we've got to do is give Hazard his contract. And now back into the Championship. We are playing Rotherham this time. Ripchi picks up a goal in the 10th minute. You maybe have noticed already, but in January I did completely forget to do player ratings, so there will be no ratings for this month. We do win that game 2-1. Hazard does reject the contract, saying he doesn't want to move, so we do give him 5k more than he wants, and he does accept that. The money-grabbing prick. No, that was a joke. But yeah, we do accept Thorgan Hazard, meaning we don't have enough, unfortunately, to bring in Awazim. I will look to bring him in the summer transfer window, and the third and final game we do the first game we do actually play here will be against Leeds in the FA Cup, and as you can see straight away it is 0-0. There's no highlights in that game. Literally, shots were either off target or blocked, and we do send Hayden out on loan. And we do decide to sell Paul Dummett to FC Metz for £1.5 million. And that is how the transfer window is going to end, with us bringing in one player, that being Thorgan Hazard, and sending quite a few. I'm going to show you here the scout report. I do have a player called Ben Mitchell. Alright, Ben Mitchell and Toby Mitchell, Sonny. One's from Scotland, one's from England. Kind of like, you know, bit of controversy there. His dad's probably jumped across the border, done a few things in Scotland, then went back, done a few things in England again. But I do hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, please be sure to like, subscribe, and he's sorry it was so short, and sorry there was no gameplay. But, you know, shit happens.